Hi, this is Deborah Clark, and I'm very happy to have you joining me for our weekly online career success class. It's happening every Wednesday, and for this particular month, our goal has been to cover off all the 7 key success factors for the program Discover 7 Key Success Factors to personally kickstart your life and career after graduation. So the topic for this week is Key Success Factor 4 and 5. I'm happy that you're joining us. So I always like to start off the classes by asking, what is your greatest career or money challenge this week? And you'll see in there's a chat box available to you. I'd like you just to put in the chat box, what are some of the greatest career or money challenges that you're facing this week? And we'll try and answer some of those things for you. If you're watching this on replay, because everyone who's registered for these classes gets also an automatic replay, there will be a box for you in the replay for you to send me an email. And I reply to those emails. So I still want to know, what is your greatest career or money challenge this week? And I'll be happy to if you tell me what that is, I'll be happy to start a little dialogue with you. So thanks for joining me. Next week, we're going to finish off the 7 key success factors with number 6 and 7 next Wednesday for today. So key success factor 4 and 5 is all about knowing your customer and knowing your product, which is actually you. And it's time for us to ramp it up. So in the first 3 playlists, we were focused on you and who you are. That was your success mindset, your authentic mindset, and your money mindset. And now it's time to start ramping it up and start to make some decisions about the industry or the niche and customers that you'd like to be working with. So that's what we're going to be covering off in 4 and 5. So when I say it's time to start ramping it up, what do I mean by that? Well, you're taking this course because you're ready to take action. You're ready to make a change in your life. You're ready to move on. And by ramping it up, I mean, it's time to start making some decisions so that you can continue moving forward. And it's time to decide the best direction for your career so that you can be proactive to find the right employers and the right jobs. This program absolutely can help you do that. You are at the right place. And if you've been progressing along with us and you're actually at Key Success Factor 4 and 5, it's a really exciting place to be. And I hope that you're feeling that as well. So a key message throughout all of these key success factors is that it's time to be accountable. And you've shown your accountability, number 1, by showing up to the class, number 2, by being registered and being actually in the program. And I support the program with these weekly classes because I want you to be proactive in your job search, and I want to help you in this next 30 days to hold you accountable to be proactive so that you can get on with your job search. And so that's how I've challenged everyone. If you're joining us now at Key Success Factor 4 and 5, I've challenged everyone this month to complete all 7 key success factors for graduates. And that's my goal for you, is that you can complete this program easily in 30 days. And at the end of it, you're going to come out with your own personal action plan and you're able to secure a really awesome job. And that's my goal for every single one of you. Now, if you are not already registered and enrolled in this program, on the bottom of the screen you'll see the website, keysuccessfactorsforgraduates.com. And if you go to that website, you'll be able to register. You'll have all the registration information there, and you can get started as soon as possible as well. And it's also time for me to kick up my responsibility, and that's why I decided to hold these monthly classes with you, to help you to own your worth. And I say we're going to do it together because I'm right here with you. I'm going through these classes. So something that I'm doing a little bit different this week, I haven't offered it in the previous weeks. If you have any questions at this point in the course, or if you have a question about purchasing the course, you can email me directly. And I'm giving you my personal email here, Deborah@ebizcoach.ca. I love to hear from people in the program. I'd love to hear how the first 3 key success factors have already helped you and what your goals are for the rest of the program. So that's my question. My next question is, what is your goal? By the end of this 30 days, what would make you happy? What are you trying to achieve by the end of this program? I have surveyed students in the past, and this is some of the things that they've been telling me, that you want to be more competitive when applying for jobs. You want to be confident about your career direction and to adopt a strong mindset for the business world. You want to be more comfortable networking. You want to learn more about yourself to make better life and career decisions. And this program absolutely can help you do that. So I'm really happy. If your goals are aligned with those, this program definitely can help you. This is just an overview, again, our infographic of the 7 key success factors, so you have a visual of where you are in the program. So we've covered key success factor 1, which was success mindset. We've covered key success factor 2, which is authentic mindset. And we've covered key success factor 3, money mindset. Very much focused all on you and mindset. In key success factor 4 and 5, we shift just slightly. Again, using an entrepreneurial approach going through this program, knowing your customers is the niche that you're going to be working in, or that you want to work in, or that you want to figure out what you should be working in. It's really important that you like your customers and clients that you're working with. You spend a lot of hours with them. So this particular key success factor 4 is going to help you with that. I'm excited to talk to you more about it. And then key success factor 5, which we're also going to cover today, is knowing more about you as the product. So you have to know your strengths, you have to know what makes you different, and you have to be someone who can find solutions. So we'll talk more about that today as well. And then we're going to wrap up next week with these classes with key success factors 6 and 7, where we'll talk more about getting connected and getting out there and learning what your action steps are moving forward. So let's keep it going. Here we are today with key success factor 4 and 5. So for Playlist, key success factor 4 is all about knowing your colleagues, knowing your customers, and your clients. And again, in me keeping with an entrepreneurial viewpoint or approach as I go through this career search program with you, I want you to be thinking of yourself as the product, and your career is your business. And if you think about in that regard, that you're the product, your career is the business, you know how important it is to know your customer. So you spend a lot of time while you're working with colleagues and with your clients and customers. And this is one way to approach for you to decide who you want to work with. Who are the kinds of people you want to surround yourself with in your career? It's a great way, a great approach for you to go about deciding what industry you should be working in. Another way of looking at this is that you've invested a lot of time discovering what success and what living authentically looks like for you in our first 3 playlists. And I want you to think about when you are your authentic self, who are the kinds of people that you like to spend time with? And in this part of the learning and in this part of the discovery, I know that's what you're wanting most. You're wanting to figure out, what is it I want to do? And, where should I be working? And I also know it's where you start to feel a little bit uncomfortable because it is decision time. And these 2 key success factors, 4 and 5, are all about decision time for sure. I'm going to help you with that. I don't want you to be afraid. So in key success factor 4, which is knowing your customer, we'll solve the problem of what niche or industry should you start your career. And the objective for this key success factor 4 is being proactive and being ready to make a decision. So I know that you go through all kinds of feelings when you're having to decide what industry or what career path to choose. So my objective for you with this video, Ramping It Up, which is the very first video that you're going to go through in these playlists in Key Success Factor 4, it's to prepare you for the decisions that are ahead by helping you face your fears more boldly. Let me go a little bit further as we go along here. So in this playlist, there are 4 videos that you're going to watch. The videos range from 9 minutes, the longest one's 19 minutes. So 4 videos. The first one is all about ramping it up. It helps you to face your fear and be decisive. Number 2 is an awesome visualization that's going to help you more clearly see and identify the niche, the customers, the company, the colleagues. You're going to love this visualization exercise. It's so impactful. And then I'm going to help you with a little bit of research. There's 2 parts. The first one is choosing where you'd like to live, the kinds of industry you'd like to work for, and then picking the top 3 companies. And the second part of the research is giving you 4 different ways that you can use LinkedIn, which is a social site, LinkedIn for professionals, and we'll show you how to use that for career search. So like always, we have an Attitude Awareness Action Toolkit. And in this playlist, there are 4 accompanying exercises. And as I mentioned, it has an awesome visualization exercise. I can't wait for you to go through that with me. And this playlist is really helpful to get you moving forward. It's a very, very powerful playlist to get you moving forward. So I know that when you're launching or if you're relaunching a career, it can be scary. I mean, I've had in total 8 career changes myself. I understand how scary it can be, but you have to trust this process because I've seen it work year after year. And when those feelings of being uncomfortable come up, I want you to welcome them. I don't want you to take them as truth and say, oh my gosh, I'm afraid, and therefore there's something I should be afraid of. Instead, I want you to think, oh gosh, I'm feeling afraid. I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but it must mean that I'm on my path, that I'm taking a leap or I'm stretching to my next level of success. So use this type of fear and uncertainty as a barometer or a gauge to tell you that you're doing exactly the right thing. This is how you grow. So you're on your path of continuous self-improvement. And every time you grow and step into this new version of yourself, you're going to grow with your income and your sense of self-worth. And that's the kind of stretch and being uncomfortable and then getting more comfortable that's going to happen in these 2 playlists. It's an exciting place to be. So again, there's 4 in Key Success Factor 4. There are 4 videos that you'll watch or playlists that you'll watch. One is ramping it up, helping you to face your fear and be decisive. The second one is that awesome visualization where you're going to identify your niche and customers, companies, and so on. And then 2 research, part 1 and part 2. So you're going to research the different niches and a little bit more information about how to use LinkedIn as a career search tool. And then we're going to go on to Key Success Factor 5, which is all about knowing your product and you. And in this playlist, it's all about you and truly identifying your most marketable traits. I want you to start seeing yourself as an employer sees you. You have to know your strengths, you need to be able to find solutions, and you need to be different. And you need to know what those differences are. So in Key Success Factor 5, Know Your Product, it solves the problem of what are your most marketable skills or traits. And my objective of Key Success Factor 5 is to prepare you to put your best self forward. You're going to do that with a signature story and a career brand for your LinkedIn profile. So that's what you're going to get out of Key Success Factor 5. So I love the tool that we've developed that you're going to get. It's an infographic that you're going to get in Key Success Factor 5. And it summarizes your most marketable traits. It's like a snapshot or a picture of your most marketable skills and traits. It is the way an employer sees you. And my objective is to have you see it all in one place. And remember, most of them are attitude related. And your goal is finding a company with the best culture and fit for your life and career interests. So in this playlist, there's 3 videos. The videos range from 6 minutes to 16 minutes. And the topics you're going to cover are what makes you so marketable, and that's that cool infographic. The second one is you're going to develop your signature story. And then thirdly, you're going to develop a career brand that you can use on your LinkedIn profile. And again, our Attitude Awareness Action Toolkit for this playlist, there are going to be 3 accompanying exercises plus that aha sheet that you use with every playlist. So some very powerful tools in both Key Success Factor 4 and Key Success Factor 5. And remember to mark your videos as complete to monitor your progress as you go through the course. Okay, at the end of each video, mark it as complete as you go through. And then when you go back in, it automatically starts you where you left off. So if you're already enrolled, you know how to go to our login. It's at ebizcoach.ca. This is the home page, and then there's the login tab at the top there in the top right-hand corner. And this is the page looks like. If for some reason you've misplaced or forgotten or can't find the email with your username and password, you just click on Forgot Your Password and we can have the new one sent to you. the website, keysuccessfactorsforgraduates.com. And of course, if you're listening in on this and you registered for this video, you're going to get an automatic replay of this video sent to you, so this information will be there for you. So that's it for today's class. I'm going to take a look at the questions here in the chat box, the emails that I get from you. I'm happy to reply to you personally with those emails, so feel free to send me any of the questions that you have. And next Wednesday's class, we're going to cover off Key Success Factor 6, which is all about you and becoming the connector mindset, so you can start getting your network working for you. And Key Success Factor 7 is learning through action. So we're not just going to drop you at the end of this program. I want you to have a full action plan so that when this training is over, you know exactly what you're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks, 3 months, and the next year. So on that note, I'm going to sign out for today. It's Deborah Clark, and we're signing out of our weekly Wednesday career class. Cheers for now.